What? Sorry, brief interlude. Okay, game is now black screening. Oh, yep. What? There we go.
The heart of law in Kirkwall.
Bit of faff, but whatever.
To say something about it anyway.
Bloody hell, that was smooth, wasn't it?
That was very smooth. Now you can complain about us being late to hands. Because... what was that? My laptop is sucking shit right now, so you and the game look like 2002 web video. I may be dropping in and out of stream. Sorry. Alright, no problem.
You might want to have a word with your laptop if it's doing that then.
Stephen the Miracle Worker. Sam board also working well. Please stop referring to Sam as a soundboard.
Yeah, if you please, yeah, I will take the Cornwall joke. I actually really fucking hate anything. Please don't.
Sam is a fully realised person with hopes and dreams.
Yeah, I'll take 1,000. You live in a castle on your own, and people try and throw rocks at you or whatever it is.
Varric, no.
Oh shit! Conversation.
Varric, yes.
Or you will be. It'll be easy.
I'm not petitioning the Viscount to help you steal ownership of the Hanged Man.
Alright, where were we?
Madam,
Sorry, I'm getting
you
messages.
wound me.
I'm about to.
So last week, a ton of stuff happened, and it's going to take me like 5 minutes to sum up.
Big changes are coming, huh? Captain of the Guard. Thank you, Wesley.
Sam is not a soundboard. Sam is a human being.
Not sure I like
It's
being
Wesley.
dead in order of influence.
Shut up, Wesley.
Of
I made that
course
joke last
I
week,
have you
didn't I?
to thank.
Never mind.
It's just, I've made a mess of things, time to time.
Me too.
But that failure, he's not with me. I know that. Wesley's at the Maker's.
Sorry, this is legit. I forgot to actually hand in this
He knows
quest
no
at the end of
pain.
last stream.
You seemed a good
What
man
have I done,
for a
Stephen?
Templar.
What do you mean, what have I
I'm
done?
never
I'm
reading
sure
another
you
comment
sound
from you for the rest of the
What
stream
I
now.
keep is that moment. I won't let anyone down like that again.
I can't imagine the captain of the guard will like.
We got
me
this
wearing my
lady to be
shadow.
the captain of the guard,
It's not like this
basically.
job means we're on opposite sides. The
Oh,
good
in a
you do
quest that
seems
lasted all
rather
of like.
appropriate.
Yes.
Besides, I'll be
It was a
making
very
a
quick
schedule,
turnaround.
and I don't intend to lead from a desk.
It didn't really have a middle, to be honest, did it? It just sort of started, and then a man was being carted off to prison.
I look forward to working with you, Guard Captain Aveline.
Still strange, isn't it? Captain of the Guard. Thank you for helping me get here, Hawk. It's where...
Okay. Anyway, now we can actually commence.
Nothing going on, Hawk. You'd be the first...
You know, I'm getting real tired of the people talking over me. Like, walking around the open world is my time to, like, talk with chat, and then companions all start bantering with each other. So, last week, we are a bunch of people who fled from Ferelden during the events of the first game. We came to this city, Kirkwall, as refugees, and there was a year-long time skip where we are basically dead broke, and we're currently in the process of trying to make some money to get on a dwarven expedition.
You killed someone's husband.
I didn't kill him. They died under my protection, but don't worry about it. Hey, Oda, we've just started, so you haven't missed anything. I'm just summing up what happened last week. And you just watched Django Unchained. How was that? First time watching? So anyway, we've oh, also, I did this off stream, but I sold our absolute bloated inventory. How much gold do we actually need? 50 sovereigns. Is sovereigns gold? Or, I'm guessing so. I'm guessing... Right, we're like 10% of the way there. Jesus Christ. So yeah, as I was saying, we can basically just do any quest we want to at the moment until we get all the money. And I figure I would like to wrap up this Flemeth quest. Morrigan's mom gave us, well, saved her life as a dragon. And basically in return she just says she wants us to deliver some thing to the local elven leader. So, again, cannot remember the specifics of this game, so I don't know where that's going to go. I've seen it before, but my mum had just seen the start. Okay. I've only seen it once, years ago.
Old Shemlin, you're kind and
What did
not
you call me?
welcome among the Dalish.
No, that's literally.
What's a Shemlin?
Hey, Lily.
Slur for human.
It means you're not one of the people, and you should leave now.
I'm not expecting tea and cake.
Why are they
I
grey?
just need to see someone.
There's nothing here for any human.
Lack of vitamin C.
Wait.
I don't know.
This is the one the keeper spoke of.
I mean, everything else is more grey in this game, so it's just following the suit.
Enter the camp. Keeper Marathari has been waiting for you.
Cause trouble, and you'll meet our blades, stranger.
I don't think I'll be able to stay for the stream, so figured I'd just pop in and say hi. Oh,
Marathari,
that's a shame, Neil.
I was told to bring you this
You will be
amulet.
missed.
I was just about to make an Amulet of Kings joke as well when you mentioned Flemeth's quest.
Indeed, I am Keeper Marathari. Let me look at you.
Who's bringing up
It has
Amulet of
been a long,
Kings?
hard journey to this place, and it's far from over.
No, it was something that I just thought of
How this
myself.
burden fell to
I
you,
don't think there
child.
was an amulet of anything, thankfully. What does this amulet do? Shemlin is the human N-word. Literally, they're going to get banned off of Twitch.
Exactly what have I been
They
carrying
being the
around?
entire Dalish
Is it
elven
magic?
culture.
It is a
'em.
promise, child, made by one whose word still has weight. And therefore, it has terrible power. There are few things in this world stronger than a promise kept. Remember that.
Are you the leader of these Dalish? Why did the witch tell me
This
to bring
Dalish tribe is the same one.
I am
Is the same
keeper of
one
this
if you
land.
play as a Dalish in the
It
first
is my
game.
task to guide
Huh.
my people and to ensure
travelled
the
a long
old
way.
ways are not forgotten. As for Asha Belenar, I am tied to her, just as you are, by a debt that must be repaid.
Asha Belenar being Flemeth, I guess. Elvish name for...
A dragon fell from the sky, charred some darkspawn, then asked me to bring you this amulet. No big deal.
You are blessed by luck, then. I will pray that Mithal watches over your path. The amulet must be taken to an
These
altar
elves
at
look
the
like
top
the
of the mountain,
Murmur from
and
Elder
given
Scrolls.
a Dalish rite for the departed.
It's alright, I know my Elder Scrolls
Return the
lore pretty
amulet to
well.
me.
I know the Dunmer, the
this and your
Bosmer,
debt will be
the Altmer, even the
Are
Orzamer.
you going to teach me this rite for the
Don't know the
departed?
Murmur.
I will send my
I
first
think
with you.
they might be
She will see
ones
to
you
it the
see in
ritual is
EZO.
done. And
I mean, I was
In the-
assuming it was a typo, and I'm
I
taking the
must
piss, but it
ask
might also
that
be
you
something
take
in the
her
lore.
with
I
I
don't
swear
know.
there is some. I swear there is something from EZO that they do remind me of.
When it is complete, I ask that you take her with you. Who?
Who is your first? First of what?
your people would call her my apprentice or heir. Meryl would have taken my place as keeper.
It's Meryl.
But she has chosen a new path. Please.
Murmur are
Guide her
apparently the
safely
Sea
through here.
Elves. Which is a ridiculous fucking name.
If that's what you want.
It isn't what I want, but it is what she wants. You will find Meryl.
I think there are also
waiting for you
sea
on the
giants
trail
as
just up
well.
the mountain.
I do know those.
Dareth Shirat.
Wait a minute.
How was the hunting today,
Are these the ones that you fight in the Somerset Isles DLC?
I believe they are the they're on the first island as the Khajiit High Elf faction, I think.
Then be welcome.
Aldemary Dominion. The bunch of arseholes.
The guards don't come this far out. It's better for both sides.
Do I want to go exploring? I'll probably run into baddies. I don't want to. What about the yellow eyes? They're usually quite fat and bald. The Homer. The yellow elves. Sorry, I see. That's funny. You did a funny, Lily. Oh.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
She's doing crack.
The horror.
Oh, I didn't hear. You must be the one the Keeper told me about. Anethera. I'm so sorry. I didn't ask your name. Unless... It's not rude to ask a human their name, is it?
Of course not.
I'm Meryl. Which you probably knew already. I'm rambling, sorry.
What?
Lily's coming again.
That's for ruining my joke, you literate cut. Thanks. Fuck you. Ironic. Tell you what, guys. If you want me to do a better job of reading your comments, help me fund a second monitor so that I don't have to use my tiny little shitty phone screen to read your fucking comments on. I can't see.
I mean, I'm wanting to read, but we're constantly in fucking dialogue, and in these games, I'm always afraid I'm going to get the, oh, don't say that, we're in dialogue face. so I can't fucking do anything.
Where's your donate button? I don't have one. I just expect you to know where I live and post
I'll just mail it.
buckets of money to me.
Why are you leaving the Dalish for Kirkwall?
£20 note.
Let's leave it at that for now, alright?
I'm Meryl, and I slip into a Glasgow accent when I am stoned off me butt. As opposed to her usual Welsh accent? Why are you being kicked out your clan? Tribe? Elfdom.
I get the feeling you're in trouble.
It's not like that. Not exactly, anyway. The Keeper and I have disagreements.
What did you spend the Patreon millions on instead of a second screen? The fucking loading, starting soon screens. You know how much the Knights of the Old Republic one cost? Fucking 7.8 million. I had to get ILM involved and everything. It was crazy. That voice is liquid silk, audible fingernails on my bald scalp.
Oh, I'm glad to know our chat has at least one bald person in it.
Sure. I like it. I like her voice. Who are you?
We didn't get a proper introduction.
I am... or was, I suppose. The first to keep a Marathari. I've studied the old ways for as long as I can remember. I know things. The lore of the Dalish that can help us get to the sun.
She knows lore. Good, somebody here does. Fucking hell. I've just been making shit up this whole time.
You'll have to work harder than that to offend me. My name's Hawk.
Thank you. I'm afraid I'm not very experienced with your kind. The Keeper said you came from Ferelden. I spent most of my life there. We only came north a few years ago.
So they probably are the
Have
same
you been in the Free Marches long?
bunch of elves.
Do you like it here?
Oh, I miss the cold. And the dirt. Kirkwall's not brown enough for me. But hey, no Darkspawn.
Ferelden wasn't that brown. The dirt and muck gave it character. We should go.
Is that right, Sam?
It's not wise to make
Was Dragon Age Origins too brown for you?
Sorry, what's this about?
They were just making fun of Ferelden and the first game in general by saying it was too brown.
I mean, this game's still got the same mushy
No,
peas terrain
personally,
problem that the other
Oh,
one
yeah.
had, so
I
they're not
keep
out the
tell
woods
stories
just
over there.
yet.
You're very lucky. Most people who meet Ashabella now wind up in little pieces, hanging from the trees.
Eh.
Let's get this over with.
Okay, she's not actually in the party. She's just 5th NPC. Oh no! Time for some anime combat again. I agree it is ridiculous, Stephen. ESO just needed more elf species apparently, and yes, the whole island is attacked by these Moomin, the Somerset Isles. Yeah. Ah yes, the Moomin.
The Keeper didn't mention you were a mage.
All keepers know a bit of old magic. The stories tell us that all Elven once had the gift. But like so many things, it was lost. It's a keeper's job to remember, to restore what we can.
Can't demons possess Dalish mages?
It can happen. And when it does,
Oh, apparently it's the
clan must
Moor
hunt
or
and
whatever.
kill their own keeper.
I don't think any other franchise has been as inconsistent in its depiction of non-humans as Dragon Age. The Canary and Dalish massively vary from game to game. Jesus Christ, we are covered in jam. I just looked at the screen. I mean, I don't think it's too inconsistent from game 2 to 3, right? I think it's just game 1 didn't really have a solid foundation on a lot of things. Like the entire Canary race, for one. Since you only actually had the one example.
I'm glad you decided to pitch in back there.
Oh, oh, you're welcome. I wasn't sure I'd be much good. I've done a little fighting before, but it was always alone. I'll try not to hit anyone. On our side, I mean. I'm babbling again. Let's go.
I like her. Stephen can't launch RedScot token because the Royal Navy would land on the shores of Scotland from the threat of a separatist currency not tied to the British pound. The British pound! Yeah. No, probably. I don't know.
The pound's too powerful.
This was the plan. We were going to create a cryptocurrency for the channel specifically, weren't we? And we hadn't settled on a name, had we? Apparently, the RedScot token is like taken off. Meryl is pretty different in Origins. I'm sorry, is Meryl in Dragon Age Origins? I mean, she might be like a total side character who you like talk to once or something, and was never planned to reappear in the sequels. But then all the elves looked fucking weird in the first game.
I mean, the problem is, in theory, anyone could make something called RedScot token, and then someone else could make the same thing because something decentralized currency. I don't know how it works. Please help.
I have made my choice. And I will save
Too
our
much
clan
fucking
whatever you
dialogue in
think.
this game,
There is.
and it's all shocking.
What's going on here, Meryl?
Nothing. Just ignorance. We should go.
I just realized she has gigantic fucking eyes. Like, even compared to the other elves, I think. She is in the Dalish origin story. She joins your party. I do not remember this. Then I'm pretty sure she's... Wait a minute. Is this... in the Dalish origin story, you have two... you and one other elf, right?
You're not really seeing the Dalish at their best. We're good people that look out for each other.
I don't remember there being a
Just not
third
today,
person anyway.
apparently.
And there was some dude who comes with you. That's all I remember.
But the Dalish are delightful. I was just thinking of inviting the whole clan over for tea.
I'm sure they'd never accept in a... Oh. Right. Sarcasm. Even if my people don't appreciate my efforts, I must see this through. Let's go. Ashabelana isn't known for her patience.
The Red Scott token should be called J-Wag on pound. Sure. I'm not sure how to pronounce that exactly.
I mean, that's the thing. The more just sort of illegible it looks, the more it will take off.
Ah! Spiders! You and your hunter friend. I just don't remember there being a third character in that quest.
In this entire game.
No, yeah, exactly. No, we're talking about the Dalish elf origin story in the first game, where Merrill apparently appears. I'll need to go back and, like, just play the opening to see. I just have no memory of this place. Perhaps we should call them corn coins.
Corn coins.
Why? Have we ever mentioned corn on this channel before?
Cornwall.
Uh,
I mean, the first thing, if I actually had a castle, the first thing I'd do is I'd make sure the steps weren't shit like most castle steps are, where you feel like you're gonna die from just taking the wrong foot forward.
oh. Oh, I've also leveled up all of our companions before I started streaming. I'm saying I emptied the inventory, leveled up companions, got everybody with their optimum gear. So, should be doing alright. Leveling up and all that micromanaging stuff is the worst thing to do on stream.
But not my choice.
Mountain Graveyard. Is that the only way we could go? There might be something up here.
You're not supposed to say cryptocurrencies' names. They're for typing, not speaking.
Good point. What the fuck is a corn coin? That doesn't even sound real. I mean, it's not, so... It is both not a real cryptocurrency, and cryptocurrency is not real, so... Oh no, we're being attacked! Sam, we're being attacked by the Prince of Persia Shadow Warrior. Okay, never mind.
Aww. What if you bowed to him and he gave you loads of good shit for free, like dragon scales and...
Oh, that was so nice. Sorry. I finally had a positive experience in a Souls multiplayer game yesterday. Me and Sam just started new characters on Dark Souls 1. Get invaded by a guy. We have a good fight. He does win, though, because we're, like, level 1, and I don't know why this guy is so overpowered on that level. Either way, he invades us a second time, and in this time, he just bows, gives us a bunch of stuff, and then leaves. Brought a tear to me eye. It's alright, Trey. Trey just lost the train of the conversation. Backed by the corn standard. Oh.
I can open the way forward. One moment.
I reinstalled Sekiro recently, and it's still the best FromSoft game. Oh no, blood magic!
I felt the veil shift. You called something here. Are you insane? Yes, it was blood magic, but I know what I'm doing. The spirit helped us, didn't it?
Sure, demons are very helpful. Right up until they take your mind and turn you into a monster.
Well, yes. But that won't happen. I know how to defend myself. Be careful up ahead. Restless things prowl the heights.
How much to get elf tattoos on your face, Stephen?
In the days of Arlathan,
What, me,
the elders
personally?
came here to sleep. Uthanara.
How
Tell
much
you what.
does chat have to donate for you to get an elf?
Tell you what,
face?
buy me a second monitor,
Peacefully.
and then we'll talk. There's my price. It's so low. I'm a massive whore.
I mean, it could look good for all you know.
No. Have you seen... No, all I think about is Dragon Age 1 Steven with with those fucking tattoos on. It just looks wrong. Meryl can pull it off. Steven can't.
I mean, I'd hope you could fucking pull off anything better than Steven, to be honest. Oh, look, it's a dragon priest from the hit game Skyrim coin.
Skyrim coin. That really just fell off towards the end in this that whole statement.
It's total bollocks.
Oh no! He's back! He's back!
Can't we just settle this over the paint?
Oh, he's gone.
I think it's safe now. Place the amulet on the altar. And I'll begin the rite.
Nothing else here?
It took me until now to realise the thing you're carrying is meant to be a sword.
No, it's not. It's
It's a cricket bat.
it's an umbrella. It's you know, a thing that you... What do you call it? Big umbrella that you have on a outdoor table? One of them. Also could be used as a cricket bat. It's one of the ugliest fucking swords I've ever seen. Ever seen. It's a
It just looks like
tripod.
someone got a kitchen knife and just upscaled it by like 10 times in Gmod.
I don't fully understand how you're supposed to hold it.
Claw grip and hope for the best.
Do I have a tripod lying around? No.
And here we are.
Is there little grooves in it where your fingers fit?
I do have a General Grievous though.
One of the people.
Unrelated to anything. I just wanted to show it off again.
Right.
He's a big boy.
Do you know who I am?
Leave us.
Beyond that title.
Leave us with Grievous.
I know only a little.
Leave us with Moff Reavers.
The people bend their knee too quickly. So refreshing to see someone who keeps their end of a boss.
Odor is going
I have
already.
expected my
Sorry, Stephen, gotta go.
end
Decided
up in
we-
merchant's pocket.
Decided we go for a Tarantino movie night. Gotta continue with Inglourious Bastards. Have a good stream. Oh, sorry to see you go. But enjoy your movie night.
Have a good night or evening or whatever it is.
I agreed to deliver the amulet, though you could have told me you were inside it.
Just a piece. A small piece.
Paint!
But it was all I needed. A bit of security, should the inevitable occur. And if I know my Morrigan, it already has.
Who's Morrigan?
Is that someone I should know?
She's a girl who thinks she knows what is what better than I or anyone. And why not? I raised her to be as she is. I cannot expect her to be less.
I'm not sure whether she's your daughter or your enemy.
Neither is she.
Norway is only 1 hour forward. I do wonder if we stream too late these days. Now with the daylight saving times in Britain. Don't know. May have to have a think about mixing up the stream schedule to begin with, and possibly having a break. But we can have that conversation off stream, Sam.
Okay.
Why did you
Yeah,
need me to-
definitely time-wise, we've got to look at either
I
putting
had
it
an appointment to
back a bit.
And because I did not want to be
Definitely not forward.
you
Oh
smoked
no, of
me
course
here
not.
quite
Also possibly changing the days. You wouldn't mind the stream happening an hour earlier on Sunday. I've been saying this for a few weeks now, but Saturday streams are a little bit awkward for me.
Impossible.
Impossible, no. But just it's one of the days I do work. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's a little tiring to get off of a work shift and then, like, eat dinner and then stream. It's often a little lower energy than I would like. What's the weather like in Britain just now? It's fine. It's actually been really sunny and warm recently.
I don't understand. Are you some kind of vision?
Must I be in only one
Becomes a
place?
Dark Souls NPC.
Bodies are such limiting things. I am but a fragment cast adrift from the whole, a bit of flotsam to cling to in the storm.
Okay, you're being weird.
You have plans, I take it.
Destiny awaits us both, dear girl. We have much
It's
to do.
night. The weather is dark.
Before I go, a word of advice. We stand upon the precipice of change.
Sky's still blue here.
Fears the inevitable plummet into the abyss. Watch for that moment, and when it comes, do not hesitate to leap. It is only when you fall.
I'm really sick of being given cryptic words by old, powerful wizard ladies. Fucking KOTOR 2 and now this. Go on it.
What about the Elden Ring narration? That's a good bit of cryptic word.
No, that's a dude, isn't it? The whole
The
loathsome dung eater.
Cheap
That's enough.
advice from a dragon.
We all have our challenges.
We're going to regret.
This is like Skyrim if it got a budget
Regret
increase.
something
Lol, I don't
know
know.
well. Take care not
I was
to cling to it.
expecting you to go the
Hold
opposite
it
way with
so
that.
close that it poisons your soul. When the
Without
time
spoilers, how
comes,
is KOTOR 2?
remember,
Slow.
as for
But
you,
good.
child, step
So far.
carefully. No path is darker than when your eyes are shut.
I'll
Master
wait for
Ash
the
of Eleanor.
people to stop talking.
Now the time has come for me to leave. You have my thanks and my sympathy.
Ominous. Is she gonna turn into a dragon? Or what? Oh, yep. Bye. Weird lady.
Some consider to be unnatural.
Yeah, KOTOR 2. If you didn't see like the stream title or anything of the last couple I did, Lily, it's taken us about 5 hours to leave the beginner area. 2 streams. It's a little long-winded, we'll say that. You'll have to make a KOTOR 2 playlist for me to binge after I play it. Sure, I'll do that in 2032. Or whenever.
Fucking laughing at shite joke from last night.
Which one?
Godric the Golden.
Oh, okay, the one that... Sorry, that's an off-stream joke. That's a you and me joke. What is the line again?
It's whatever that fucking cowboy fella is.
No. The whole line. Margot comes walking out, points to all the chairs. I don't remember. Godric the Golden, General Radahn, David from Dino Crisis
From
2.
Dino Crisis 2.
Traitors one and all. Shut up.
Being a god seems like a better life.
I don't think
like
I
a
can do
soldier.
that. Oh?
My brother.
Oh, they're talking again.
It's all about taking land and serving some king you never met. Guardsmen, they do something real. They
Oh, hello, Ariana.
They make their
You're actually here, as opposed to
I agree.
metaphorically
Neither would my
here. I don't
brother.
know. Yeah. Glad you could join us. I feel like if someone made a You finally got the eye roll for the soundboard. It's been there for like 3 weeks or something. You just keep missing it. But yes, you joined at the perfect moment, apparently. That was Ariana's request, was the... I rule! Yeah. I feel like if someone who made love to that lady that can... I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to fucking focus on this one. I feel like if someone made love to that lady that can officially say, hey, made love to a dragon, lol, kinda like Donkey and Shrek. That was worth it.
Can't we just settle this over a pint?
Sure. Sure. Fuck the old witch lady. Why not? Sam, when it's time for the stream, oh help me, I'm too weak. Sam, when it's time for Elden Ring, unlimited power. Is that true? Do you even have the energy?
Not recently. Like,
I don't think you have the energy for Elden Ring anymore. I don't.
Again, I have the energy for making Margit jokes or whatever. But like, I haven't fucking played the game for like, I don't know, a week now. Like, I feel like I'm gonna get all of Souls 1 done way quicker than I'm gonna get the rest of Elden Ring done. It just feels like a game that never ends.
Mm-hmm. Being attacked by the Shadow Warrior again. By our own ego. Or something. Elden Chore.
Is that what happens when an old person has to file their old person returns?
What, they have to fight a shadow version of themselves?
No, they have to perform an Elden Chore.
Oh, okay. Sure, why not?
I think that's a sign of something worse.
I completely misread what you were going with that. But the thing is, that sounds like something you would also say, so...
Call someone, I think they're having a crisis.
The time has come to file your taxes. You must do battle with your inner demons. Jolo Fates, please.
Why are you punching at thin air, Grandad? I'm just fighting me shadow.
Okay.
Nonsense.
I'm just following the map, because I'm not entirely sure how I'm getting out of here. In a few months, they'll... Oh, sorry. Marilyn Monroe was born the same year as the Queen. In a few months, they will have another thing in common. Wonderful. I wonder if... I think we're just supposed to go back the way we came, actually. The route further up the mountain must be close to us. For the moment. I'm sure we'll be back another day.
Serana's child.
Yeah.
Your debt is paid in full.
Doesn't Merrill unlock the door later, I think?
Dareth Shiral, Keeper.
Because obviously we do come back to this area again.
I'm ready. Let's depart.
In future. So she's banished for blood magic. Is that separatist talk? Sure is. Roger.
Elganon. Is this really where the elves live?
Not the prettiest part of Kirkwall, but it doesn't have a view of the giant chains. Take what you can get.
Yeah, we're quite early in the game, Ariana.
I didn't think it would be so...
Shite.
I've never seen so many people in one place before. It seems so lonely.
You're not alone. Yeah, let's be nice to Meryl. We are trying to bang.
You already know me. You'll make other friends soon enough.
Is this how you live, bitch? LMAO.
Thank you. Thank
Literally.
you for everything. For all your help. Will you come visit me? Not now, of course. But maybe later. I could use a friend.
No, I don't think I will. Okay, no.
Of course. But only because you used that "you kicked my puppy" voice.
Thank you. Oh, I'm thanking you too much, aren't I? I mean it, though.
I'm not reading that comment, HD. I refuse. Alright. That bitch can go. Who wants their younger sister following them around on their adventures? Jesus Christ. You can visit later when I've gotten rid of the pizza box towers and carpet of empty soda cans. Any reason for Ladyhawk? Because Lady. Also, because it doesn't affect your ability to romance Meryl, so
He's an apostate.
What? What's going on
I'm
here?
sorry for your loss, mistress. But I can offer your son mercy only if he turns himself in.
I'm trying to find him, but...
The Templars cannot tolerate apostates.
George Washington died in 1799. The first dinosaur fossil was discovered in 1824. George Washington never knew dinosaurs existed. America is based on a lie. Yeah, that's kind of fucked. DeHans, how did you know my flat looks word for word? Oh, jeez, Bryn.
It sounds like your son is in trouble. Is there anything I can do?
You...
Been in people's cars like that before.
Oh god, seen some awful cars.
Oh, thank you.
You get in and it's just a fucking barrel full of Pepsi Max cans going rattling everywhere.
When I learned he had magic, I could not bear to send him to the Circle. But his connection to the Fade, it gives him nightmares, dreams of demons speaking in his mind.
They tell him to burn things.
I would rather lose him to the Circle than to himself.
Yeah, when I lived in Aberdeen, I remember vividly that I used to always walk past this one, like, white van. And you know how, like, the windshield on a big van like that, it's quite deep and kind of goes over the dashboard quite a lot. All the way up, from the outside looking in, halfway up the actual glass of the windshield, up to, like, wherever the peak of the actual dashboard curvature was just full of trash. Just empty soda cans, crisp packets, shit like this. So obviously he could look over it fine. Like, from his point of view, he's sitting here, you know, on the wheel, looking forward, it's fine. But from the outside, looking in, it's glass. Shite! Down like this. It was awful. You would just think, oh god.
Was it just chock-a-block?
I would feel every time you open the door, it's gonna pour out one side or the other a little bit, right?
Do you think whenever it falls out, he actually puts it back in to try and preserve the cans?
Probably. I mean, he's obviously just driving around or having shy. He's obviously driving around drinking or whatever, and every time he's done, it just goes forward. Awful.
I think that was the best.
What exactly do you need me to do?
Glass shite.
Somewhere safe. I don't know where Fenrail is gone, but there are two places you might start.
5% visible, 95% shite.
If you speak to him in the gallows, he'll be able to.
Think of him slamming on the brakes. See, I think
all the cans ricocheting in the fucking van.
You see, the thing is, I don't feel like there's too much risk of it kind of sloshing, you know, from driving around too much, because it's so packed in there, like a glacier. You know how glaciers form? It's just like, it's snow to start with, but the more there is, it just gets like compressed into ice down to the bottom. You know, it was like that, of shite. And But what I do think, I mean, this is unlikely to happen, but I just can't help but imagine if the van was to, like, roll, for, you know, fall off a hill or something, and he's stuck inside, drowns in Coke cans and crisp packets. That would happen.
Has to get added to the soundboard.
Sure. Christ, and I feel like a monster if I leave more than 3 empty cans in my room. Get it? Monster? Yes, because that's what you drink.
I will not leave you fearful for a moment longer than necessary.
Oh,
he
stop
ought to have
being
his own
voice now.
life. Out from the shackles of the Circle. Everyone should.
My husband Wesley was a Templar.
I don't give a fuck about Wesley.
Takes to be feared.
Stop bringing up your dead husband into every conversation. It's always about you!
It's almost a relief to finally confront this openly.
Will Wesley ever stop being brought up, or is it just going to keep on happening?
Once Aveline gets the D...
keep mulling over Wesley. I don't...
Aveline hasn't had the D in like a year. Once she does, she might shut the fuck up about Wesley. Yes, we've done. You know what? We might have to add "Shut Up, Wesley" to the soundboard just for this game, and Aveline in particular. That is a good point.
It's getting silly now.
All right, stop circling the tree.
You must really.
It's been dead for like 4 hours now. Get
Why do you
over
say
it.
that? You came all the way from Lothering with them, didn't you? And they're not even your clan.
Humans don't have clans, Meryl.
Exactly. You came so far together, and you didn't even have a keeper to make you get along.
So your keeper tells you to stop kicking each other, or she'll turn the Aravel around.
Sometimes she also warns us to stop pulling hair.
Right, where are we going? What is our current actual objective? We picked up a little side quest there about a runaway son who has magical magic and is being hunted by Templars.
Every coin those swindlers nab goes straight to the Carter's coffers. They must be stopped.
Who?
Andraste's grace be with
I don't know what that was in context to. Companion quest? Speak to Meryl in her home. Find Grandfather
Wesley.
Amel's will. Go to Darktown and break into the cellars. Oh, breaking into her old family home. I wanna... Where does Meryl live just now? Wayward Son. Order potions. Or can we not visit her at her home because she's currently, you know, with us? That'd be awkward. Hello.
Greetings, my lady. You look like a woman who'd appreciate the finest rubies from Antiva raising her lovely neck. I bring only the best northern merchandise to the free marches.
I'm looking for a quest objective.
Actually, I'm more interested in your
Datura is here.
Hey, Datura. What did you miss? Give me a sec.
That's the best you can do with a guard staring you in the face.
Let us not ruin the day with such weighty thoughts. Perhaps I could show you my silks.
Don't like this guy. What did you miss? We just did the what's her fucking name? The Flemeth quest. She asked us to hand in some amulet to the elves who lived around here. We did so. We then met this currently hidden behind the chat character, Meryl, who we had to go and do a little summoning thing for Flemeth. She gave us some creepy, ominous words, and then Meryl has joined our party because she is a blood mage who has been banished by her clan. And we fought zombies and spiders and stuff.
Perhaps you could stop jerking me around and tell me where your son is.
The boy's
Stop jerking me off.
Do you wonder I fear for him?
Okay. What a pointless conversation. Ariana says that Meryl lives in Alienage on the far end right side-ish. Is this another game that you're you're going to be more familiar with than I am.
And trust His grace, have mercy.
Always fine to have somebody who knows what the hell they're talking about.
Don't look now. Here comes another one.
What? What? What?
Who are you looking at?
What are you looking at? Fucking asshole. Oh, I wanted to do something. No. Damn. Actually, wait, hold on. We have a level up. We do, indeed. What do I need? 19 strength? Can I get that now? Haha! Sweet. What stat increases the speed of skills refreshing? There's a question. Stamina, maybe? I'll spread it around. I'll leave it for now. All I want to see if I can now wear this DLC armor. Haha! Sweet. Oh. And then we become some kind of sci-fi character. I don't know.
Is this John Mass Effect?
This is the John Mass Effect armor. I'm disgustingly familiar with this game. Okay, good to know. I mean, I have played this game once, but it was a long time ago. I assume Meryl would have lived... That goes probably to the docks, doesn't it? I assume she would have lived in the Elven Alienage somewhere, right? Is it this little icon on the screen here? The little head, which you probably can't see again because of chat. Steven, how do you feel about a game that lets you dual-wield rocket launchers? Ah, here we go. I am fine with a game which gives you any options of weapon combinations that you want, so long as it is well balanced and makes sense, and probably requires, like, strength 150 to do so.
I didn't think you'd come.
Come.
I'll find something relatively clean for you to sit on.
Relatively clean. She's moving the pizza boxes, like you said.
Can I get you something to eat or drink? I have water.
I came here to see you, Meryl. You don't have to fuss over me.
You're so kind. My first guest, and I'm already a terrible host.
Aw. There's nothing like your first visitor to your new flat.
I'm making a mess of it.
You've never been to my flat, have you, Sam? No, you still haven't. How long has it been? Like a year and a half?
Your was new one?
Yeah, my was new flat. It's still new. It's new until all of my friends have visited it, at which point it is no longer new. I wanted to thank you for bringing me here. Really.
You're so sweet, Meryl.
Not as sweet as you, that is. Good wishes are a poor gift after all you've done for me. I haven't exactly had many friends. Not even among my own clan. This is... tricky.
What made you unpopular with the Dalish?
Being
My
first
giant fucking alien
I was
eyes.
always a bit secluded. I studied magic and history while the others were learning the Via Tanadal. It's good that I left.
Well, you were at parties. I studied
I'd
the
have been
sword.
a terrible keeper.
Sorry.
I was never that good with people.
You seem to be getting the hang of it already.
I'm glad you think so.
Oh, her armor. She's wearing the Dragon Age. She has become John Dragon Age. I really don't like the helmet, I gotta be honest. It's so dumb looking. Why has it got Pursuer?
John Mass Effect world.
Why has it got Dark Souls 2 Pursuer visor going on?
Because it's the early 2010s and everything looked like that. I don't know.
Oh, it's the shit bucket. I like your bucket. It's a nice. Actually, you know what's sad? This slum house is bigger than mine. Fucking hell. Look at the space you've got, women.
That's a fucking Mandalorian helmet, apparently.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. Why would we go to the gallows? Hold on. Yeah, sure. So this is where the this runaway elf boy might be.
Maybe I should put you to use, Varric. Have you penned some warnings for the lawless?
God, stop being
Who's
such a
that for?
bootlicker.
Are most criminals big readers? Seems like pacifying the nobles.
Pictures, then. It was just a suggestion.
Well, how about a giant sign that just says don't?
Are you the Templar who is pursuing the boy Fainriel?
I did not realize his name was known so widely.
I was listening to your
Perhaps
conversation.
You know
I was
Ariane
right
from
behind
when she
you.
was with the Dalish.
We don't all know each other. There are a lot of clans, you know.
Are you a friend of his?
Have you met him? What is he like?
From his mother's description, he sounds much like any youngster we bring to the Circle. Frightened of his gift, resentful at losing his freedom, convinced he is the one exception to our laws. Hardly someone you would wish the power to murder people with his mind.
Who are the romance interests in this game, by the way? Meryl. That is no. Basically everyone, as far as I'm aware. Aveline, Meryl, some pirate bitch. There's a mage guy, and there's a Final Fantasy character. I think that's everyone.
No young boy should have to face down demons alone.
It is surprising what sympathies
The
mages
power
evoke.
some consider
I
to
always
be
expect people to be
unnatural.
more wary of their powers than touched by their struggles.
Everyone but Aveline and Varric. Okay,
Soon,
I thought Aveline might have been an
it will
option.
not matter. Either he will be taken by the demons, or by less mystical predators. And I've said more than enough.
Mystical predators.
This is a Templar matter, and we will be...
I don't know why, that phrase just made me laugh. Aveline, you're the chief of police or whatever. Can you help?
Aveline, don't you think this matter concerns the whole city?
It does, and you Templars are spread thin to begin with.
True.
How can you tell he
Sadly,
dyes his
there are
beard?
more mages fleeing than we can
Because
easily
it's
keep up with.
perfectly
Then let the city
evenly
guard do what
ginger.
we're good at. I can track the boy.
There is a Templar.
Plus a DLC character,
former
apparently.
Templar by the name of Samson.
I have no knowledge of this place.
He left the order due to philosophical differences. He has been known to help mages flee Kirkwall. If Fainriel went to him, Samson wouldn't tell me. He stays out of sight by day, but I've seen him at night, near the entrance to Darktown.
Okay. To Darktown, then. I suppose. I don't want to pick up any more quests. We've got enough quests going on at the moment. Gather your party and venture forth. So, wait till night. Where is Darktown, then? Okay, we have not been here yet, have we? This is like the Undercity, I think. Blighttown. Why are all the walls made of
I
cardboard?
would like to know more about being a guard, Aveline.
I don't think that's the job for you.
I know, but it might help me not get caught.
You probably shouldn't have said that part.
Why?
Just... never mind.
I think that was a little bit of institutional racism there, Aveline. An elf girl asks you, hey, I would like to know more about the police, and you're like, I don't think that's the career path for your kind. It's like, okay. I mean, it might have had more to the fact that she's a blood mage, but either way. Stop. Why is there so many traveling armies of bandits down here? People live here, right?
Because they're all cannon fodder for John Anime to swing big swords.
True. In fact, perfect opportunity. How do you hold the sword?
Very big fingers.
So it's like a massive wooden handle about the size of my fucking keyboard. You kind of just gotta get your entire palm around one, while also navigating the other giant fucking keyboard, kinda banging on your knuckles and your fingers on the other side, yeah? What an awkward fucking weapon.
Plus, as well, that's a very thick blade.
Also, yeah, also, the, let's see, the sharp end is this side, and then the other side is it's just a brick. It's just a girder. Who designed this? It looks like a school trophy. I know exactly what you mean. I have seen that trophy. They get them from the same shop.
If the criminal runs to the sewers, he's gone.
Good lord, I hate that thing. Please replace it as soon as possible. I have nothing better than it at the moment, unfortunately.
Yeah, you might be in for a bit of bad luck. That's probably like the best weapon in the game, isn't it?
Some
No,
bad
not
news for you. While I'm here, any chance of some other... Ah! No, it requires level 7. Damn it. Next time. Okay, we can increase the damage of this attack, sure. I would like more abilities, that's all. The 3 down here are starting to get a little lonely. Okay. Let's get some health up. You're a little too squishy. Oh, that's a... Okay, never mind. What can you do? Elemental, Spirit, Arcane, Primal, Entropy, Dalish Pariah. So that's her, like, character-specific path. Let's go get some offensive magic going on. Get you banned off Twitch. Firestorm. Strength up. Bit tankier. Sure, passive abilities are always good because you don't have to fucking think about them. And get your cunning up. I really don't think about the leveling up too much. There's way too many skill trees and all the nitty-gritty numbers and everything. Plus, it's kind of boring to watch. Who the fuck is this guy? I don't know why he kind of reminds you of like a SWOTR character or something, Sam. I don't know.
Mind your manners.
Yeah, he looks like a DLC villain, doesn't he? Oh, look. He's got actually, hang on, he's got a bit of a... He looks like a preset face in that game.
Right enough. Ariana says, Dragon Age 2 is beyond extra. What did you expect? It is very anime, isn't it? We haven't even got to Fenris yet. God forbid. I kind of hate that ban.
Rather be free down here, I guess.
If that's the best weapon in the game, I'd go fucking one-handed. How about using this one-handed, Bryn? How about you have one of these in both hands? Double the pain. To you. Imagine if the actual characters could see the level up screen. You pull it up and they're just like, oh god, what the fuck is happening? And they just go into an existential spiral. Wait a minute. This is not what we came here for.
I can't do that. Not going to happen.
Not likely.
This is a different quest. Sorry, we came down here looking for this runaway kid, but we also found the secret cellar entrance to our family estate. which we are trying to break into as part of a different quest. One thing at a time. I'm getting super sidetracked constantly, haven't I? Leave area? No. Alright, let's go. Investigate this, exclamation mark. It's the only other thing here.
Dark spawn is the real dark.
Okay. Fenris is my usual romance as mage. So it is so damn hard. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but I am judging you.
Tom Wise?
Huh? Oh, Hawk. Haven't seen you since we did that job together for Athenril. Been a while. Heard you're
Off
going
camera.
on some expedition into the deep roads. And right into Darkspawn territory. Sure that's wise?
We can't all make a living in the Undercity.
Just watch your back. That's all I'm saying. Say, you still in the market for some poisons? Athenril's scarce these days. And the
I'm guessing this is not the guy I'm meant to be
you
talking
find
to.
any rare reagents?
This
and
sounds
want
like a
me to whip
different
you up
quest.
something,
Ugh.
just let me know. In fact, since you're in a...
I don't care.
Everyone needs an...
I don't care. Damn.
Dark spawn.
Shut up!
Is the real dark.
Ha! Dark. Anyway. Wayward Son. Speak to Samson. Samson is usually loitering in the lower reaches of Lowtown at night. Oh shit, am I not... it's not nighttime. That's the problem.
But you actually need to visit the nighttime version of the
I
map.
thought I did. That's the thing. I'm off for a bit, but I'll be back just going for a walk so I don't die at 35. That is a fine idea. Okay, that is our party. Can we... Damn, okay. Need to find an exit so that I can just leave and then come back. The Exiled Prince is the DLC's name. Oh, we've already started that. We found some incredibly extra looking asshole who was moaning about stuff. Something. Is it night now? It looks exactly the same. Am I going crazy? Let's try this again. Lowtown, not Darktown, maybe. Somebody said Darktown, Ariana. Because I hadn't heard of the place until it got mentioned by an NPC. I went there because it was brought up.
What do you know? I was told my old friend Thrask was advising you folks to seek me out.
Oh well.
You're looking for the boy, right?
As always,
Feigning
just
something.
don't listen to characters.
I'll
They
tell
always
you
lie.
now, there's not much I can do for you.
Is it true you give aid to apostates fleeing the Templars?
I think you started going
The
crazy when
mages
you
I
made
help,
Tony.
They're no more than children, newly
Yeah,
discovered
that
their magic,
probably-
terrified. Barely left their
That's
mother's
probably the start
skirts,
point.
And now we're saying they got to be locked away for their own good. That demons are hunting them. Do you wonder they run?
What does extra mean? Have you ever played Resident Evil 4? I don't know. How to define?
That whole game is extra. Whether you think that's a good thing or a bad thing is entirely up to you.
Specifically, what's his face? Leon.
Did you meet the boy?
Afraid so. Blighter was dead broke though. Not a silver on him. I helped one mageling for free, and I'll never get paid again.
Charity to a point, I see.
I pointed him to a
Over the
ship
top.
captain I know. Raymond.
Unnecessary.
Sometimes he'll
Leon.
take on
Yes. I think that basically should just be the dictionary definition of
Girl I
extra.
sent him.
A bit much.
I heard rumors he took the both of them captive instead.
Showy.
Please tell me it's not too late to save him.
Rumor has it, Rayna had the pair of them locked inside a Keys warehouse, somewhere close to dockside. You want to go looking, you might find the lad before he gets ransomed to the Templars. Or worse.
Okay. Now that time I wasn't listening. But as I've learned over the last couple of days, listening to the characters sometimes is a waste of time. Just read the text afterwards. He should be in a warehouse in the docks. Wonderful.
The Warlord okay.
The Warlord okay. Daytime or nighttime, non-specific. Okay, docks. So, over-designed, wannabe bad boy anime stuff. I get it. Cheers, everyone.
These streets should be safe at night. Care to help out with that?
I mean, this could be a very easy question.
What?
In light of a certain game release, I've thought, have you ever been a fan of the Lego Star Wars games?
I'm currently playing the new Lego Star Wars game, if that answers your question. However, and I talked about this a bit last night, I mean, I like Lego Star Wars games. I played the original 2. I played 1 and 2 on the PS2. Didn't touch any of the other ones. Never really got the point of, like, replaying the same game again with the complete edition. And then I never hopped on the Clone Wars or however many other Star Wars games there have been. But certainly, this one's good. Yeah, perfectly fine to go back to.
I don't make my guards fight gangs and
Kind of repeating myself from last night's stream, but I feel like if I played all the Lego games which came out, I would be completely sick of that whole gameplay loop, you know, because it's basically just the same thing every time, let's be honest. But it's been a good few years, so I'm ready for a nice, chill, easygoing. My days are currently split between Lego Star Wars and Dark Souls, so there's the duality of man.
Lego Star Wars is a far tougher game, to be honest.
Of course.
I don't think I can do that.
Can you?
To answer your wrestling question, I have not seen it yet, but I have seen a lot of the pictures from it, and it looks a bit gruesome, so I can't wait to see it.
Wheeler Yuta versus Joe Moxley. Right, something happened?
It's just very bloody, that's all.
Alright.
Very juicy.
Wait a minute, did HD just steal Lily's one wrestling question a day? A week? Oh, that was sneaky. Because it's one in total, not one per person, is it? So... Oh, what? Oh, finally, we're back to being able to just turn people into gibs with that attack now. Like it was in the fake out opening.
Hang on, how did you get that ability?
I think I upgraded my, what's it called? Mighty Blow? Mighty Blow. I want to turn people into boots again.
It looks very covered in jam.
That's disgusting.
Everyone stay still and try not to make.
Been a while since I had an excuse to use that one. Oh shit, I did? Sorry. No, don't apologize. I like it. There needs to be a bit of competition here. You can't just have Lily having the monopoly on wrestling questions.
I've already enjoyed this stream more than the past 2 weeks of streams. Jesus Christ.
Who says that? Or
That's
did you
just
say
my
that?
thought.
You
Yeah,
say that?
just
Oh,
yeah, just
good.
It's not just statements into the void this time.
Please, help me. Anyone.
Not with that attitude. Please help me. Anyone?
You know nothing of magic.
Who is this?
It's a demon. We know
What,
we
the
know how
bloke?
this works. We know how this fucking works. Mages make pacts with demons. Demons.
Who's the Iron Man looking bloke?
Sailor apparently. Sailor Moon, the new grittier reboot, Netflix live action adaptation. I'm gonna stop talking. Captain Raynor, why not?
Do you really miss Wesley?
I really miss Wesley.
I'll deal with this.
Oh dear, she's turned into a quaver.
Ow.
What do you mean by that? What, the crisp? Or what do you mean?
I guess the crisp. Alright, here we go. Olivia's letter to Thrask? Thrask is in the Templar? Father, I know the sacrifices you made to conceal my secret, but I am a child no longer. I cannot burden you my whole life, lest my secret, seek bear lest, destroy us both. I must live my own life as a woman and as a mage. It is oddly freeing to write the word. Farewell, Father. I hope one day you make peace between what you have been taught and what you have seen. All my love, Olivia, who is now a quaver. Right.
It's no good way to end up, is it, becoming a quaver?
Yeah,
Become
Thrask was the, Captain Raynor's accounts. Fish, rum, one human male. Oh. You know the guy...
Oh, just the usual Amazon order of few barrels of fish, rum, a bloke.
Sold 2 barrels of fish, 3 barrels of rum, 1 male human mage, 25 furs. Yeah. So you know the guy who I said looked like a swatter NPC? Apparently he's a slaver. I recognise the name, Danzig.
Letter translation. I'm leaving, you old cunt.
So Thrask, or Thrisk, or whatever his name was.
Where were they?
He was the, he was the Templar. The actual acting current Templar. Samson was the kind of defector guy.
Who was Sailor then?
Sailor was the protagonist of the cancelled Dragon Age spin-off.
Sailor Moon, yeah.
Yes.
The hit character from Dino Crisis 3.
We're talking some absolute shite tonight, aren't we?
Absolute piss.
Angry at night. Someone should do something about them.
Okay, where to now? Back to the Undercity.
Godric
the
Golden.
Darktown.
Darktown. We're going to Darktown. To meet Godric the Golden.
Mikola and Melania.
So, what do you do?
Elam from Abe's Odyssey.
Why are you asking?
Sailor
Traitors.
Venus.
Oh, fun. You've heard of it.
just naming characters.
And the trend of you scaring the piss out of me continues.
Where are we? Where is he? To this day, I still do not know the plot of Elden Ring. Basically, is the final cap I'll put on that whole meme.
I just love that cutscene. It's just so. It is such a good meme format that no one has figured out yet.
I still like Godric, or is it Godfrey? Too many names are the fucking same in that game. Cutting off his hand.
Oh, Godric.
I think I'll disappear now. Go to bed early. I really need it. Good night, folks. All right. More evidence to the fact that we need to stream earlier, apparently. Good night, Bryn. Have a good.
Have a good sleep.
Oh, sorry. I just realised he's threatening to enslave us. How about get fucked?
I'd make a terrible slave. I talk too much. And I do that.
Nobody threatens me on my ground. Shut this bitch up.
You can't say that. Oh, and your entire battalion are dead. We're not.
So why is this Hulk Hogan looking man threatening you?
Because he's a slaver, and we are here to get this. This mage guy who we found out was sold to him by Sailor Moon. Keep up with the plot, Sam.
Keep up with the plot. I'm still trying to remember who Wesley was.
He's the ensign aboard the USS Enterprise. Come on, Sam. Keep up with the plot of the game.
Fucking space jellyfish. It's quite a pause frame.
Oh, I thought that was going to do the anime thing of like when you zoom past with the sword, and then you land behind them, and then there's the pause, and then like the guy falls over.
And he falls in half, and then you get his horrifically animated innards flying out everywhere, and he's like, "Oh no, I'm dead."
That shows where he shipped Fainreal.
Oh my god, we're still looking for this Fainreal. This wasn't the end of the trail.
Have you still not? Oh, there we go.
Took him to some bolt hole in the wounded coast.
Crikey. Right. Another breadcrumb to the Wounded Coast. Yeah, we're not playing on easy difficulty either. This sword is just very overpowered, apparently. We're just cleaving through enemies.
Does he have a gun on him, or no?
Varric?
Yeah.
Yes! He has a bolt caster. It's a unique crossbow of his own design.
Oh shit, better pay up.
It looks like some plasma rifle thing.
Schrodinger's Fenrir. Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to the outside of the city. Wounded Coast. Oh no! It's a random encounter. I forgot that was a thing in this game.
I don't know, of all things for them to scrap, I imagine this would be one of them, to be honest.
What? Random
encounters? Yeah.
Apparently, if you fast travel from point to point, sometimes you can get... enemies have blocked your path.
Well, I don't know how rushed this game was. I'm amazed it wasn't cut.
I mean, it's probably a fairly easy thing to implement. You have like 3 different maps and a dozen different possible encounters and just have a randomizer.
Like, I don't know, city ruins map, desert cliff map, and...
You just need like a bit of cliff like this for when you're outside the city.
The danger is past.
And like an alley or something when you're in the city.
No thanks to this lot, can't get a decent blade at a bargain anymore. You, though, you're what a man needs. A skilled enthusiast.
You can start making sense any time now.
My manners. Javaris Tintop, merchant and investor. I need forward thinkers to help court the Kunari.
Court the Kunari? Make her think of the children.
Sorry, I just saw HD's comment. Let me guess the story of Elden Ring. Things were good once, now they suck farts out of arses. Here's a sword, go chopping.
Can use it.
I often look
Basically.
at the second idiot and think, he needs more power.
I doubt they were eager to sell.
That Arishok said I wasn't worthy.
Oh.
That only their outcast, the Talvashath, or that mercenary. I said, great, I'll go talk to them. Didn't go over.
What, you think he looks like a pisshead?
Made me think. Maybe he'll bargain if I get rid of something that bothers him more than, well, me.
The Tal Vashoth.
The Tal Vashoth. Are you up for some paid hunting?
Do you think dwarves get, you know, sore necks after a while? Looking up all the time when they talk?
I'd demand a crate carrier, to be honest. Like, if you're going to go to the effort of
All right, how's
being
that
a
then?
merchant, you might as well hire one extra person to drag a crate so you can stand
I
on
want
it.
it done right. Now, best I could figure, they're up the Wounded Coast, a whole camp. Take their heads off and meet me at the compound in Kirkwall. Get this right, and we'll be rich.
We haven't actually met the Canary yet in this game, have we?
No.
So this might be our opening to do so.
That dwarf looks like he'd be Stephen's best customer.
Sold £1,000 worth of whiskey today, and I wasn't even on shift. I got a fucking call from my boss, who's down with the COVID at the moment, so couldn't do it himself. And he's like, "Hey, we've got somebody who's just called ahead, saying he wants to buy, you know, a ton, just a ton. Can you go in, please?" And yes, he did look exactly like that dwarf. Can we carry on to what we were actually doing now? Thank you.
Was it a lot of carrying bottles into some bloke's van?
I put the bottles into little cardboard boxes, and then they fucking carried it into their own fucking vans. I'm off shift, motherfucker.
What? We break the law, I'm pretty sure. There are laws for almost everything. You're not a bad guard, are you?
No.
That's good. Is it because you're fond of Hawk? I kind of am.
How very nice for you. Keep it to yourself.
I'd rather keep it with her.
Yeah, we are kind of vigilanteing at the moment, aren't we? I'm sure that's against the law. So sorry, that dwarf was saying... Oh, and here they are, right on cue. Tal Vashoth. These are Kunari, who have living outside of the Kunari code, I guess? Religion, socio-political doctrine? I don't know.
You've lost me, to be honest.
The Kun is weird. Kunari are weird. I'm just going to say that right now. The Kunari are not really a race. They're kind of like the Mandalorians, you know? You know how the Mandalorians aren't actually a race, but they're like a code to which any kind of species can sign up to, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the Kunari. Now, of course, I'm pretty sure the Kunari is also the name of a race. Kind of like a, you know, a Sith situation. You got the Sith aliens, and you got the Sith actual lightsaber wieldy assholes. Either way, when you have Kunari who reject the actual, like, code, which is sort of a combination of religion and politics and everything else, they are branded Tal Vashoth. Tal Vashoth? Tal spaghetti sauce. And they're basically outcasts. Yeah? That makes sense? Sure.
Yeah.
So these are Kunari who were killing but don't actually count as real Kunari. Long story short.
Do you even know her name, Shem? No? It's Delilah. She's...
Because they didn't want to have to make different helmets, Lily. That's the real reason.
What is that? See, the Mandalorian thing is great in theory, but why is every Mando a fucking human? Yeah. Yeah.
Imagine a Grand trying to become a Mandalorian. They'd have to cut little holes in the helmets for his beady little eyes to go poke through.
So maybe Sten from the first game could be retroactively said to just be a tall bloke. I think he's been retroactively said to just be a Kunari without horns, which is a thing which can happen. It's just a little rare.
Isn't it usually meant for... They retconned it as being like for the elite in their society or whatever.
I really want to see a Twi'lek Mando. Or a Bith. Maybe even a Hutt. I don't. Fuck the Hutts.
I was a beast then. A werewolf.
Oh.
I did many terrible things. I'm
sorry.
This is something from the first game,
Sorry
isn't
does
it?
not bring my mother back.
I was a victim too, Elf. Of Zathrian's vengeance.
We've
Stranger,
met this
please
guy
calm her down.
before. This is one of those, hey, how did you do this quest in the first game, carry over to the second game thing. We let the werewolves live, didn't we? We broke the curse with all these dudes who were werewolves, and yeah. And now this is just one of them.
Did I hear you right? You're a werewolf?
Formerly.
I was one, but no longer. Her Dalish keeper cursed some humans with lycanthropy long ago. The disease spread over the years.
This guy's a very strange
The hero of
standing
Ferelden
pose.
freed us.
That's me. That's the Ven.
Is this what your mother would want?
But he murdered her.
This man may have a wife, children.
Can you see this guy's standing pose whenever it
think
cuts
of
to
you?
him?
Kill him and you become him.
Just looks
You
kind of
shamed me.
tense, really, doesn't it?
My mother
Just like...
would not want this. Leave Shem.
Oh no, he's turned... Oh, goddamn.
My mind.
He just looks like how I imagine Joe Rogan stands around. Oh, can I please just take a little stroll on the beach without being attacked by Canary and werewolves and spiders and bad combat mechanics? Come on, there we go. Here's my cursor gone. The amount of Beskar needed to cover a hut would buy you a planet. No, 2 planets. A whole solar system. I see what you did there. See, the thing about Mandalorians and why they're all basically human is that it's kind of a case of, in theory, anybody can join. But in practice, joining usually requires, like, being a descendant of a Mandalorian. And it just so happens that Mandalore was a planet originally colonized by humans. Therefore, the vast majority of the individuals in that culture are humans and the descendants of humans. Yeah, so there you go. Just the way it be, I guess. And it's, yeah, the exact same thing with the Canary as well.
Go down! There! Down and down.
Like, the only real way nowadays, I say nowadays in the Star Wars context. Oh, it's a magic man. For, like, new Mandalorians to be, like, fresh blood to be brought in is via foundlings, isn't it? Oh, like, yeah, I was literally getting to that, and then you just said it, Lily. Yeah, like, but I don't know how common the foundlings really are. And I don't think this has ever actually been, like, specified, but I can almost imagine foundlings is a fairly new concept within Mandalorian culture. Because of, you know, the whole purge and, you know, being very low in numbers now because of the Empire. So, needing to bring in people from the outside. Kind of like the Brotherhood of Steel in Fallout. You know, you start off with high-minded ideals of anybody can join. Then you start realizing, shit, we have all the good power and Beskar and plasma rifles. I'm crossing all my my IPs here, but I'm still right. Yeah, then eventually you realize that you have all of this technology, so you become a little bit xenophobic and a little bit exclusive about who you let in. But then you start becoming so exclusive that you don't have the fresh blood and you start to die out. And then you have to start bringing in new people. And then Fallout Tactics happens. I'm all over the fucking place, but you get me, right?
Yeah, Fallout Tactics. I completely get you.
Steven, your sword looks like it'd be banned from log splitting contests. Is that a thing? I have no idea where I'm going. I swear I'm probably just going around in circles.
You're probably going to a log splitting contest.
I guess so. And here's the first log. Just keep killing, just keep killing. Na, 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 na. It's Tal Shavoth. I don't think that's true.
It's Tal Set.
It's Tal Set, also known as I am Turok. Side
Also known
quests?
as you've passed the first test.
Warrior. Vashoth. No, it's Tal Vashoth. Not Tal Shavoth, you fucking idiot. Sorry. I didn't fucking know either. I've already forgotten. Tal Vashoth. Destroy the child. Oh, Megan Vale's locket. I don't know who that is, but... Ring of the Magister? That sounds absolutely useless. Let's get... Lily, calm down or no biscuits. But she has to destroy the child. Oh, Christ, we're right back to being... Is there... In fact, Ariana, if you're there, you seem to be the person who knows this game more than anyone. Is there any way of increasing carry capacity? Like backpacks or something? And I just realized that we have a dead companion. I have no idea where he is. We lost the dwarf. How do you lose a dwarf? He falls down a hole. A waist-high hole. You just lose him completely. Varric? Varric, what the f... Why were you playing with the puppies? I don't know how this happened. Okay. I have a dog.
I'll deal with this.
I'm honestly not sure. I'll find out.
They look a bit more basic in this game.
Oh, the doggos.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're not technically in Ferelden anymore, so Ferelden we're all about
Thank the maker.
the doggers,
I'm too
you know?
good-looking to die this
They
young.
like to paint them up. They're warhounds. Now they're just regular pets, I guess. Oh, there's more Tal Vashoth down there. I have not saved. All stream, have I? Nope.
I am Vincent. It was all my fault.
Heck you, Mum. I'm staying up till midnight, even though it's school tomorrow. Well, we will not be staying up till midnight. Don't you worry about that. I think you'll find probably when we're playing this game, I won't have much of like a real plan. So we'll just play for the 2 hours and see how it goes. Like, I don't know the game well enough to kind of have a good idea in mind, the same way that I did with like Dragon Age 1 or, you know, Mass Effect or Dark Souls or anything. Like, we're starting here, and by the end of the stream, I hope to be here, you know? And this, it's kind of just going to be... We'll muddle through.
I don't even wake Bianca for every threat anymore.
Okay. The Tal Vashoth are warning us not to come any closer. But that won't complete the quest, so...
Turn back doesn't pay the rent.
Exactly. Speaking of pay the rent... Oh, actually, we've made a fuck ton today. We started with 5 sovereigns. We're up to 24. And 50 is the aim, isn't it? God, life is cheap in this world.
No further, human.
Ooh,
Cal
here we go.
Bischoff control these passages.
I am more than capable of meeting any threat.
So I see. I expected to warn a caravan, not a well-equipped tracker. The path ahead is littered with my kind. If you are as skilled as you look, it would please me if you killed them.
Why do you want me to kill all your buddies?
You have turned your back on your kin.
Yes.
Have a good night, the hands.
I did not like my...
I'll actually head to bed now. Also, the Earl of Cornwall didn't keep his promise of not reading my comments, so it's a win-win. Oh, fuck.
You are no victim, so now I will...
I'm just not strong enough, that's all it is.
I'll tell you what, that's 4 people now have had to call quits early tonight. That's got to be a record. I think we will have to have a serious thought about rescheduling streams.
Oh, I'll tell you what, to be honest, mate, I'm gonna...
You're breaking up. Sam. You were about to get something really important off your chest and then Discord killed you.
What's that?
You were about to get something really important off your chest there and then Discord killed you. What did you say?
I was just going to say I'm really tired and I'm going to go now, then I left.
And then you did actually leave. Fuck. Soundboard is malfunctioned. Stop calling him a soundboard.
I want a friendly way to get what I need.
You will be
back to Cornwall.
They are reveling in chaos. It is a wretched freedom. I still need order, even if I insult the core of the Qun by selling my honor as a mercenary.
If you can make any video game currency real, what would it be and why would it be Lego
studs? Well, there you go. You've answered it.
To convince you to do the right thing.
I have already done more than was demanded by my own choice. You have my word of caution, human. Heed it or do not.
Women people.
The more they talk, the less I understand.
What? Oh, are we... No, we've been turned around. Okay.
Aww.
So what do you think of the Kunari redesign, Sam? From Sten to this.
Do you know what? I'll take the new redesign. I'm quite digging the devil people, to be honest.
You haven't seen the Arashock yet either.
They make quite good gargoyles.
I'm sure I've said this before, but I play Canary in Inquisition, actually.
Oh.
Maybe it's just because it's the first game to let you do that, but I just like it.
Love me little Earl of Cornwall, XOX.
Anime.
Oh, you could do a John anime.
Oh, I did.
I can't do that. Not going to happen.
I love how these people don't get their own names.
Yeah.
They're just called Tal Vajoff. All of them are called just this outcast name.
Tal Vajosh.
Tal
all of
Set.
them. All of them are just called Josh of Tal Vajoff.
Like that would be if like everyone who happened to work as a postie and then got fired was called like outcast postman. Anytime you...
So it's not even their identity. It's the fact that they don't have an identity. That's their identity.
Yeah, it's the fact that it's not, really. It's oh, you encounter a group of outcast postmen.
What a strange analogy, Sam. Okay.
I just tried to think of a job title that wasn't too long, and I just think...
Now we can relax.
I don't know. It wasn't just like, I don't know...
Not likely.
Fucking hell, I was today years old when I realised that this big kind of orangey brown bar above the taskbar is your XP. Look. Alright. We're not far off a level up then. Area party in Adventure Fosh. Who invented the name John? Was it the legendary John? John! No! We've created the John singularity! We've got moments left to live before reality blips out of existence.
John. I hope that was the name of the first cave person.
Illusory Wall. Doodle-doodle.
Do you remember Illusory Walls?
I do. And this
It's like there's like 2 in Elden Ring. You remind me of the sound effect that plays whenever you get a Lord Soul in Dark Souls 2. The loudest noise ever made.
I don't recall.
I'll send it to you. It will.
Sure.
Watch your ears. It will be louder than loud.
Shut up, Mr. Park.
I must admit, I've a quite man.
Met up bloke like you before. So I gotta tell that story actually, but let me catch up on comments first.
Go on.
I played as a Canarian Inquisition game, my regal voice too. Pish posh John of Dalvishoth. Thank you. Alright, so you know in Fallout 3 how you have there's a perk that lets you like have unique dialogue options if you're a male character to female NPCs, and if you're a female character to male NPCs, you know? They made it better in New Vegas because they let you go, you know, whatever you want. You could be female, male, both, etc. But in Fallout 3 it was very specific, which kind of sucks. Mr. Burke.
Very straight game.
Yeah, it's a very straight game. Enforced heterosexuality.
Terrible.
Fallout 3, Mr. Burke, this shady-ass guy that you meet in Megaton, asks you to, like, blow up the town. You know, you must activate the dormant nuclear bomb. Hee hee ho ho ha. There is a... what is it called? Black Widow. That's the female to male perk. You can use the Black Widow perk to basically hit on Mr. Burke. That rhymed. And it makes him leave town for a start. And then he becomes a massive simp for the rest of the game. And he keeps sending you...
beautiful love letters.
He keeps sending you the most milady, fedora tipping, thirsty, like, I long to be with you, my love, but I must finish business elsewhere. Soon we shall be together. You know, all this kind of shit. Long story short, me and Sam decided this game needed fixing, and so I modded in an alternate take where you can you could use the confirmed bachelor perk in Fallout 3, which lets you have the male on male options. So you can go up to Mr. Burke, hit on him, and then he has the exact same dialogue except YouTube poop to be like, oh my, I'm afraid I've never met a bloke like you before. And then I think I edited the love letters just like, you know, to change the gendered language, and so he just starts thirsting over you again. It was beautiful. Greatest mod ever created.
I think it's time we make it public at some point. You know, I'm sure there's an audience for Mr. Burke first somewhere out there. You know, like the Volpes Inculta subreddit, which I'm shouting out a suspicious amount of times.
The irony is that I would never actually choose this option because I just go up to Mr. Burke and shoot him in the face on first encounter. But the fact that it's an option in my game just makes me happy.
You at least want it as an option, though.
Exactly. I just wanted the option. Oh shit.
I think you should extend it further so you get to live with Mr. Burke.
Right, I'm not creating an entire, like, fanfic OC romance husbando Burke mod. Like the joke would it would start going from being like a funny meme joke to actually just questionable. Like,
it would still be less questionable than the Frontier.
This goes on too long. Finish it.
I must admit, I've never met a Godric the Golden.
Put your foolish ambitions to rest.
Just a romance. Oh shit. God, don't make that mod, please.
What?
The romance, the main quest line bosses mod. Give it 20 years, someone will.
Give me a mod that completely overhauls Dark Souls 1 into a dating simulator.
Now you fall.
What, get to know Smo?
Oh, that was 10 out of 10. Ending the stream right now. Good night, everyone. The chat has nothing to say.
They're probably all asleep.
Well, you're missing out some quality content. Or you're just like, fucking hell, what are they talking about? Let's get out of here.
I mean, it could be worse. It could be that stream that filled him where he just sort of opened his documents folder over and over again.
Get to know Smo. Look, I'm just saying, I bet he's a really nice guy underneath the golden fat suit, okay? A fucking poly relationship with the fat man and his personal trainer. That's not his personal trainer, that's his totally platonic friend, Ornstein. Completely platonic. Completely.
It'd just be nice to get to know. It would be to get to know Smo.
Can I get rid of any of these items? It's just
I don't know.
dagger.
What's his favourite meal?
I'm pretty sure Smo is canonically a cannibal, so there's
Yeah, he is. Yeah, but I think he sprinkles bone dust on his meals or some shit like that. I have to head off now, being summoned by Lynn. You understand?
Fair
Have a
enough.
good rest of the stream.
I mean, I just ignore my girlfriend when I'm streaming. It's fine. She gets it. But good night. We're gonna stop in about 3 minutes anyway. So
I must admit, I've never met her.
Bloke like you before. All right.
Oh, it's sweltering
We
here.
killed, I think, the leader of this Josh cult.
Yeah, you're right. Smo would be lovers of Gaping Dragon.
Oh.
I just think he would just sort of lie back on all the teeth like a big acupressure mat.
Yeah. Like a big water mattress of pain. I think we're done here. Just crawl right in there. We're still looking for this lost Fenrir dickhead guy. We have done about 27 other quests, but not the one we actually came here for. Shut up. Wayward Son. Mark as active quest.
That's because you've spent too much time frolicking in the woods, Daisy. Dwarves don't frolic.
Dalish don't really frolic either. Not in the woods, anyway.
You have sanctioned frolicking areas?
No, just not in the woods. The trees get jealous.
But you do frolic.
Of course we do. We wouldn't be elves otherwise.
What the fuck they're talking about. Oh no, I'm not reading that to Tura.
I've seen it for ages. I'm thinking, Stephen can read that.
Lay on the teeth and let the tongue do all the work.
That's disgusting.
Oh. Alright, do we have time just to fucking finish this?
Paint!
We got no carry capacity.
Paint!
These people don't use... line overlay? Ooh. +2. Yeah, sure. You can get a new shield. That's... That looks like something fucking Ornstein would use.
Looks like you cemented Ornstein to a shield, to be honest.
13 electricity. Sure, we'll increase your...
Yeah. Ariana says you've got to get some backpacks.
I do. I'm going to do that after stream.
I must admit, I've never met that man.
Wait, oh, I have a lot of stuff. Okay, we're just going to have to make do. I'd hope that we don't pick up anything too good on this quest. I would like to finish this, because leaving quests half done always bothers me. Because a week passes and I completely forget what we're doing. You know? Let's just speedrun this. Like we speedrun the last 20 minutes of KOTOR 2. So we're in a slaver den looking for this mage boy. Who's been following the trail of all bloody night. Where's my dog? Is this like fucking... Die, please. God, that took a while.
Now you go.
We don't like slavers here. Just keeping an eye on teammates' health more than anything. So what can you people do? Don't know where those fireballs are coming from, but neat. And I'm guessing friendly fire is a thing. Oh god, Beard, why? Teabag the tonsil. Oh god.
Smo and his ginormous bollocks.
Smo. Okay. Smokey. Let's get out of here.
I can't do that.
That's a Smokey with me.
Why did I...
I think you need to get a backpack.
You want me to do what? I don't think so.
Apparently, Varric has no lockpicking. I'm going to have to see next time I upgrade him what the requirements are going to be to get some kind of lockpick skill.
You can read that.
Take one more step and the boy dies.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Smo teabagging just sounds like a round of applause from an audience. Fuck hell. Varric, you try something.
Tell this dirtbag who we are.
If I were you, I wouldn't be threatening the Viscount's son.
What? Oh, I suppose you just got a tip from a slaver that he was selling mage flesh cheap. You never thought to ask where he got it? You never wondered if you were buying the Viscount's well-known love child from his elven mistress. The boy
He's just making this shit up.
if it meant raising the entire free marches.
That is Varric's specialist
I
skill.
seek no war with the
Improv.
free marches. Take the lad to his father.
I still want to kill them, though.
We will, once you're dead.
Damnation! You're no good to me as a corpse. Get down.
Slaver's gotta die.
I can't wait for you to get 600 evil points for this.
I'm sorry, but in what fucking reality, in what moral system is it bad karma to kill slavers?
This one apparently, you just had a red option, which makes no sense, but you know.
This is my problem with morality systems in video games. Often, who decides like what is the good and bad option? I mean, sometimes obviously there's fairly obvious, like don't steal, don't murder innocents, blah 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 blah. But like, oh no, you should have shown mercy to these obviously bad people who will continue to do bad things if you left them alone. You know, there's a genuine question of like the world in a utilitarian sense, probably better off without them, right? But no, killing's bad. We learnt this from like Saturday morning cartoons. With the power of love, all evil can be overcome. What if the evil is currently carpet bombing us? Ah, well, oh no. Let's all hold hands. Shit.
It'd be like a giant dough ball on a wet slab of beef.
Fuck, this guy is tanky as balls! Tanky as Smole's balls! Come on!
Let's finish this.
And I can't see a thing because my character is stuck between a dog and a lantern. So every time I turn my camera, I am... Fucking die.
This is the worst camera.
Come here, you bastard.
I agree.
That didn't look quite like...
You would have let him kill me. He had a sword at my throat, and you just... I mean, thank you, but what if you were wrong?
But I wasn't.
I'm never wrong.
Huh. That must be convenient.
I have.
Who are you? Are you working for the Templars?
Your mother sent me.
Huh. Hardly a difference. I can't believe her. My whole life it was all, I'll love you and protect you. Then I have some bad dreams and it's off to the Templars.
I'm here to help you, Fainrail.
Why? You don't even know me.
It's not about you, you moany little shit.
Locking mages up over an accident of birth is unjust.
Well, my birth was certainly an accident.
Base talk.
If I weren't half human, we'd be living with the Dalish. I'd be trained by a keeper, not hustled into the gallows like a bad secret. That's where I was trying to go. See if they'd take me in. I'm as much Dalish as human.
You'd be alone among the Dalish. Even more than a Dalish would be here.
Compared to being held prisoner, or made tranquil. I'll risk being lonely. Look, I know it's different in other kingdoms, but here, no one helps circle mages. Anything the Templars don't like, you get the brand. The Dalish. They've had magic forever. They could teach me. I won't be a danger, I swear.
It will be your humanity that marks you among the people, not your magic. But I think they will take you.
Good.
If there was another way, the Circle would know it.
Shut up. Do what you think's best.
You deserve
Fucking
a chance at
bootlicker.
freedom.
Thank you. I did not. In my wild
I'm guessing
dreams, I
positive
did not
reception with
fulfill
Meryl, negative
Thank
with
the creators, you were the one
Redhead.
my mother hired to find me.
Aveline. Is that
I
her
will
name?
forever be in your debt, friend.
Whatever their differences, his mother deserves to know he's alive.
Yep, plus with Merrill, negative with Aveline, as I expected. As I expected. Okay, since all I'm going to do from here is basically walk back to the city, we might as well just stop streaming now, let you people get to fucking sleep. After this question, of course, who would be the kinkiest boss in Dark Souls 1 anyway? I'd say Seath. Well, to be honest, I think that Seath and Gwyn are the only ones that we can confirm do fuck. So, not each other, that we know of, but in general.
You sure? No.
Wait, no, Bed of Chaos as well, because she does have daughters, unless they were brought about by some kind of fucky magic. Ironically, without fucking.
It was probably just Gwyn again, wasn't it? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Kinkiest. I'm going Asylum Demon.
Well,
think of all the things he could do with that club. All right. And on that note, unless you have anything to add, Sam. Or anything.
What version of the Asylum Demon has the biggest arse?
The tree avatar in Elden Ring.
Oh, the tree avatar. Yes. Oh.
Because it's a bed with pointy bits for pointing. You really thought that one through, didn't you, HD?
Have a good night.
Yeah. Well, I enjoyed tonight enough. I hope you guys did. I hope you did, Sam.
Yeah, I did. Again, more than I've enjoyed the past 2 weeks of it, to be honest.
You know what? I find this a fairly easy game just to play. The combat's quite... It's good, but it's not one you have to like think about too much. This isn't like Dark Souls, where I have to be like, sorry, I can't read chat, I need to focus. But it's also not like Dragon Age 1, where I would rather slit my wrists than watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Asylum Demon has the arse of a hairy biker. He sure does. Alright, let's...
The Asylum Demon with a big pair of jeans on. Oh.
Okay. Good night, everybody. Get some rest. And thanks for signing in, however long you did. Right. Bye-bye.
Have a good night, everyone.